On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. Partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. It's 2 partridges, 2 pear trees. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French horns, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French horns, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Pear tree. 4 partridges, 4 pear trees. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 golden rings. Yeah, all right, 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 geese a-laying, doo-dee-doo, 5 more golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French horns, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. A lot of pear trees. I'll plant them in the backyard. The partridges will probably just fly away. There'll be no problem. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 more golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 more French horns, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 more golden rings, 'Gold rings I've been picking up. Every day she sends me another ring. That's 5 golden rings. It's 25. It's like a lot of rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French horns, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. 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 On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 milks a making, 8 maids, 8 milks a maid, 8 milks a maiden, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 more golden rings. There must be like 30 of them by now. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Pear tree. Yes, on the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-making, 8 maids a-milking, 8 maids a-milking, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 more golden rings. 5 more golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 pipers piping and 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 5 more golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, whatever a piper, 10 lords a-leaping, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 more golden rings. That must be about 50 golden rings by now. Ooh. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. A partridge in a pear tree. Ooh. Another partridge, another tree. Another partridge, another tree. And a partridge in a pear tree. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that worked out all right. Worked out okay. Put him back because we've got to get our text up top so I can identify. Okay, let's see. Let me go to the program here and see what you all have been talking about. You got a pet hiding from it, Brittany, Steve. The lords are stealing the golden rings. Oh, come on. They're not real. The golden rings are, of course, but leaping lords. Who's leaping lords? Well, there's all kinds of domestic problems with this. I mean, that's why I got so many gifts. I don't quite understand it. I don't really get it. She didn't strike me as having that much money, but she got all that stuff, so it's good for her. Maybe she wanted it on a television show. maybe it's like The Price is Right. And she won all this stuff, and she didn't know what to do with it. And the gold rings are like fake. Brittany, I sent you the last refund. Now, really, yes, I understand all the bass playing. There will be more bass playing here. There will be. I have a gig tomorrow night at Arturo's, and I've got to warm up my little hands. We've got to keep ourselves fluent. Now that you played bass for the Bilko, when I washed off the body paint, it left a golden ring in my bathtub ring. All this stuff can go on eBay. There you go. Boy. That's a good idea. eBay. 56, let me see, 12, you get 12 golden rings. 12, 11, no, from the 5th time on, 5 golden rings. So 7 times, that's 35 rings. That's right? From the 5th time to the 12th, that would be 7, but not including the 5th. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. From the 5th to the 12th, including the 5th, is 8. That's always puzzled me, because we know 7 times 5 is 12, but if you're going to count how many rings did she give me on the 5th through the 12th, you have to go to 8, because you have to include 5 and not just add to it. So it's 40 gold rings. Don't get that. It's just 40, and they're probably worth about $600 a piece, $700 a piece. 40 times 3 is $28,000. Think I'm messing around? No. Not. Did I spell it right? Yeah, December. I always make huge typo errors and don't look at it carefully enough because I'm always rushing. Gotta close the door here. I would like to practice a song, which I have to do. I'm going to be doing next week, and I gotta keep trying to play it well. And I don't practice it enough. So I've got to practice it here. And that, of course, is a song called Run for Cover. Grady called me, asked me could I cover for Ron Carter. I would have said no thank you had I been a little smarter. 'Cause subbing for Ron Carter is a truly thankless task. Something for which you should never ask. You see, when people hire Ron Carter, they want the genuine article. not some minor microscopic subatomic particle. When people hire Ron Carter, they know exactly who they want. This is not a game of treasure hunt. The gig was for a singer, a great big opera star. And Ron could just not make the gig. You know how these things are. He was absent, not to be found. He simply wouldn't be there. It was just going to be me there. I walked into rehearsal and the singer was aghast. Who is this imposter? Tie him to the mast. He ridiculed me, got abusive, then he threw a fit. Hoping I might quit. Every note I tried to play, he didn't want to hear. He hated the way I played the rests. The message was very clear. He wanted me out of there. He bid me to be gone. Do not await the dawn. So we started talking back. So I started talking back and questioning his word, which he found intolerable, arrogant, and absurd. So the mood got dark and the atmosphere congealed. Still I wouldn't yield. When people hire Ron Carter, they want the... You see, when people hire Ron Carter, they want the genuine article. That's how it's got to be phrased. You see, when people hire Ron Carter, they want the genuine article. Not some minor microscopic subatomic particle. When people hire Ron Carter, they know exactly who they want. It's not a treasure hunt. At the concert, the singer was cold and hostile as he could be. I was not Ron Carter then and probably never would be. I played that evening knowing that soon I would be set free. And they would have to find a sub for me. I wonder who the lucky soul would be. I wonder who they got to sub. For me. This bass is sounding better and better. Needs to be a little lower. Dark little song, but it's true. Which milestone birthday is that, Brittany? Which milestone are we passing this evening? A lot of milestones on this in this group. Ned Max, Sunny now. Chris, Ned, you're here. You've come to join us. Let me see. See a lot of everything after 50, people think is a milestone. And it is. And we've got several people in our audience here who are 90 who will look at you. We'll quietly listen to complaints about milestones. Maybe you're 90, but I doubt it. Brittany, I doubt it. Ooh, this tune, yes, it's a pizza time. You know, that's what my wife got. My wife got pizza this afternoon. So good for her. You guys are all thinking in the same the anticlimactic ending kills me every time. Yes. Well, yeah, there's no real way. I couldn't think of another way to end it. They just didn't call me. They just did not call me. And nobody said you're fired. Nobody said anything. I was hired for 3 concerts. And after the first one, nobody said, I'm sorry, we won't be using you for the second 2 concerts. Nobody told me anything. Nobody talked to me about it. But I didn't need to be told. They got a sub for me. So, and it gives me and when I say I'm one who they got to sub for me, it gives me a little uplift in status. You know, I mean, well, who'd you get this? It makes me not look like such a minor microscopic subatomic particle, which I don't like it, but it's such a mouthful of words, and it's so much fun to say. Well, I got to put my glasses on. Excuse me for a second. I bought some computer glasses, and they're not as hip looking as these. I got to get them in hip looking frames. But boy, do they clarify the computer for you. Bing! And you can see the blue, and they cut the blue out. Now, I don't know why the blue is such a big deal. Yeah, and we did a whole, we were divvying them up, and I kept a lot of the rings. Everybody's a little bit annoyed at that. You know, because everybody wants the rings, and nobody really cares for the Lords of Leapin. No, Lords of Leapin is not going very big, at least not in this crowd. I suspect that there's a crowd that would pay a lot for Leaping Lord. Maids of Milking, well, it's not a kid's show. I can't even touch, I'm not going to touch Maids of Milking. Lords of Leaping, yeah, it's all right. Drummers drumming, bam, bam, bam. I like that. I you know, nice spec. Yeah, you see the blue on them. The blue reflects the blue because there's really no blue there. But that's the frequency, the tone, the light frequency that they filter out. And you look at a computer and you're not tired. Everything is much clearer. And you can get a good set of glasses like this, well made with good prescriptions from EyeBuyDirect, EYEBUY.com. Or is it EyeBuyDirect? Leonhart.com. But if you put in I buy, then you have to fit them. But they make good glasses, and you can get these for like $180. These are progressives with the good lenses. And if you use a computer a lot, it's really great to be able to not, your eyes don't get so damn tired. Lord's a-leapin'. How about Lloyd a-leapin'? 6 Lloyds a-leaping. 12 Lloyds a-leaping. 12 Lloyds a-leaping. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Let's see how we can do this. 12 Lloyds a-leaping. Excuse me for a second. That's perfect. Videos for $5.85 is not it. I think Lloyd is now officially in People. And he's got a small Lloyd. Yes, here it is. So, let's see what we can do here. Come on. That's okay. That's good. 12 Lloyds a-leaping. Now, how do I copy Lloyd? And let's see if we copy and paste. No, it didn't work. Edit. Copy. Edit. Paste. Duplicate. That's not it. I just, oh, there he is. That's 3. There you go. Duplicate. Pardon me, I'm very busy now. I can't really talk. Too much to do. Let's see if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get all 6, can we get all 6 and duplicate them? No. No, we have to do it piece by piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, might as well complete it. I think one more is it. I haven't been counting, but I believe one more is all we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Oh, how many Lloyds a-leaping was it? Well, 12 Lloyds a-leaping. 12 Lloyds a-drinking. 12 Lloyds a-drinking. That's it. I've been thinking. I need 12 Lloyds a-drinking. How's that? For non-lactose cows. Cows? 7, oh yes, 7 maids of milking. There's problems with this song, obviously. I mean, there's a lot to make it gluten-free. That would be, thank you. Good. I'm glad you're concerned about him, Stephen. Because Lloyd has been known to high jump and not spill his drink. Lloyd doesn't spill drinks. No. I hear tales of me when I was young about the drunken things I'd done, things I really can't recall. Oh, I need to play this for you. Let me see.
Okay, she's coming this time. Gonna get my train this time. This is the Broadway train, and it's 8:22. Broadway train, 8:22. Broadway, 8:22. All right. Here we go. Now what time is it? It is 8:12. And it is 8:12, and that train is only, I don't know. This could be my train out. It's beeping its horn pretty strong. But it's, and it would be a little early. But everybody's waiting for it now. Here it comes. Here's my train. That wasn't it. Was it? Guess not.
Set you free to go and find the life that you want, free of all ties to the past, and hope that you don't last a day, a minute, before you turn yourself around and fly right back to me. Lord, I'm such a hopeless dreamer.
Here's the album cover. I couldn't find it. Joan Beck.
Life in the Middle Ages, it's just outrageous. Life in 1383.
Let me stop this for a second. The synthesizer playing is me. I programmed that in, chord by chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. I guess they're eighth notes, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, 16th notes, whatever they are. I put them in, and it took a long time to do it. But it was an old synthesizer where you could very easily do it. And nowadays I can't get that done so easily. And so it's me playing synth, although not really playing it. I programmed it. And with that in mind, because I'm proud of the way it sounds.
Life in the Middle Ages, it's just outrageous. Life in 1383, it's as bad as life can be in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages, the plague is so contagious. You die and in the fire you'll be tossed. All the social graces lost in the Middle Ages. In my little village, we try hard not to think. In my little village, all we do is work and drink. Toil the soil and drink the wine. Pass out and everything is fine in the Middle Ages. In the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. One must be courageous. Now we're off to the Crusades. Pillage villages and maids in the Middle Ages. The king rides into battle, and I must hold his sword. Do not worry, I will be right here with you, my lord. He wears all the armor, I'm the one who will be gored. But I won't be bored in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. The plague is so contagious. Where did I get this nasty cough? Why is my right foot falling off? In the Middle Ages. Ah, the Middle Ages, such a peculiar fate. It's amazing anyone lives long enough to mate. Toil the soil and drink the wine. Pass out and everything is fine in the Middle Ages. 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 In the Middle Ages.
I like that. It's great hearing Joe play. Played so beautifully on these things. The Lonely Cowboy. I had wrote a song called Lonely Cowboy. I'm going to look for that and see if I can remember it. It was quite a song. Lonely Cowboy. Oh boy. Here it is. A cowboy sits upon his horse, a picture of dejection. Well, I think I'll just print it out and see what comes. Excuse me. Let's see what happens here. I'm so glad to have a printer that works. I've had bad printers forever. Is that it? 3 pages? That's good. It's a song about a cowboy, a lonely cowboy. And the song got written as I was thinking about that famous image of a cowboy drooped over his horse, silhouetted against the sun. The horse's head is down, the cowboy's head is down. And it's such a beautiful picture. Then I started thinking, well, he's just like everybody else. He's no different than anybody else. He's a cowboy and got a busy life. Ooh, and a long song. Oh my God. It's a long one. Our cowboy sits upon his horse, a picture of dejection, slumping in the setting sun. But then upon inspection, we see the tiniest little smile. The cowboy has been saved. He met a woman and was almost enslaved. He just escaped in the nick of time, but now he plays the role of the lonely, tortured cowboy with a grieving soul. He met this woman God knows where and when. Things just escalated soon. He could not believe the mess that he'd created. A cowboy really isn't big on female-type attractions. He takes to the desert for its particular satisfactions. No cowboy worth his salt would ever really settle down. If a cowboy wants the range, the rides, and a cowboy just wants to ride the range and push them cows around. He ain't got that woman 'cause he left her high and dry. High and dry. As soon as she was something about to cry. Begin to cry. As soon as they started talking about it, his skin began to crawl. He sensed he was about to lose it all. Should a cowboy find a woman, it's going to be one brief affair. 'Cause cowboy doesn't like to even clean the sagebrush from his hair. He saw the world collapsing. He saw his world collapsing. No freedom on the range. No more friendly sheeps and cows and intimacy. No more sheeps and cows. No more sheeps and cows and intimacy strange. No more sheeps and cows and intimacy strange. He'd have to get a job and he would have to settle down. But then he likes riding on his horse and pushing cows around. She'll be wanting babies and some kind of home. Cowboys don't want babies, they want to roam. His cowboy ways were under siege. The end was very clear. Church on Sunday mornings, it all became so clear. So after one brief evening, now I'm confused. I didn't write this out properly. As soon as he did sense her becoming overzealous, he became quite impotent and his horse became quite jealous. As soon as she let on that she just might be serious, he got real bad wanderlust and soon was delirious. He did not explain to her, didn't even try. Put on his boots and spurs, didn't even say goodbye. At dawn the next day, all you saw was a big cloud of dust. Cowboy's blood turned cold by thoughts of monogamy and trust. At dawn the next day, all you saw was a cloud of dust. As a cowboy's blood turned cold by thoughts of monogamy and trust. Ooh, this is a good song. I'm going to have to work on this song. This song is, as they say, deep. It's changed so much. I'm going to read the rest of it. At dawn the next day, all you saw was a cloud of dust. A cowboy's blood turned cold by thoughts of monogamy and trust. Once he felt the hooks of love, he split right on the spot. Once he sensed the ball and chain, he was hot to trot. So at dawn the next day, all that you could see was a cowboy galloping out of town and dying to be free. So now he rides the range, but his head is hanging low. His woman gone and left him, and now it pains him so. The fact is that he walked out on her does not seem to matter, as those big old cowboy tears drop upon his saddle splatter. The fact that he walked out on her does not seem to matter, as those big old cowboy tears upon his saddle splatter. Oh, poor longing cowboy, how the heartache fills your soul. With such conviction do you play the role. Poor misbegotten cowboy, ride the lonesome prairie, looking so pathetic, so alone and solitary. The others watch him mourning, and oh, how they love it. He's alone, and he's going to make a big deal of it. He acts broken-hearted. He acts like he may die. He split on her so fast he didn't even say goodbye. He slumps in his saddle, a silhouette in the dusk. The only thing that gets to him is the smell of saddle musk. He slumps in the saddle, a miserable silhouette. Stanislavski method acting, sorrow and regret. Now he slumps in his saddle, heartbroken once again. He'll milk the situation. He'll milk the situation for everything he can. Now he sits there on his horse, pathetic as can be, doing the lonely cowboy act in search of sympathy. He suffers so heroically. A cowboy does not whine. Other cowboys watch him, and oh, it suits him fine. The other cowboys watch him as he mumbles and he broods. Our lonesome cowboys finally learn to milk these phony moods. As if he ever wanted a real relationship. Cut the bullshit, cowboy. Come on, get a grip. Cowboys like their horses in their long days swatting flies, sitting around the campfire just talking to the guys. So now he rides the range with his heart right on his sleeve. The other cowboys laugh and snicker as they watch him grieve. For sure his heart is almost broken. He's lost his one true love. But she seemed more like a haunting hawk than a turtle dove. Well, gee whiz, that's a pretty good line. He could hear her telling him, hey, cowboy, mow the lawn. 20 minutes later, the old paint and him were gone. When a cowboy starts to feel the noose and sense the old ball and chain, pictures of the prairie start floating through his brain. A cowboy's life is lonely, a bit detached and strange, but a cowboy always feels his best just riding on the range. I like this. Thank God I found it. I'm gonna do this. Oh my God, I'm gonna do it. Oh Lord, maybe I'll edit it a little bit, but a lot of those lines are good. Sorry, they're good. And I'm in the mood for it now. When I was younger, I wouldn't have taken that on. But I wrote it when I was younger. I mean, 25 years ago at least. I was in my 50s. And I wrote that. I mean, you're not going to talk me out of it, so don't even try. Yippee! Upon his saddle splatter. Isn't that fun? Well, it might be. Trof needs to work with our cue cards for the lyrics. Listen, kids, it's 7:46. I've had a powerful evening. And on top of that, I have to work tomorrow at Arturo's, which is down, where is that? Houston and Thompson, I think it is. It's a great little place. I like it very much. Good Italian food. I'm not dying to go there in this whatever the name of the new thing, Glomatron. I can't quite think of it now. The new COVID thing. Home in the Range with Jay. Yes. I wouldn't have taken on that serious a lyric when I was at that age. I wouldn't have tried to deal with it, try to sell anybody on it. But now I'm at a different point in my life that I can do what the hell I please, and nobody's going to tell me not to. And that's the greatest thing about it. Don't forget, we can use some pizza. All right, I'll send you each a slice. Listen, I'm gonna go now while the going's good. I'm gonna keep playing. There's gonna be trouble. Why not? I'm gonna call this a night because it is. And I will speak to you. I'll see you Sunday. I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be down at Arturo's with Ray Gallen. So come down and see us, okay? Yeah, you won't come. Who's going to come? Who in this crazy age is going to go out to a nightclub just for the hell of it? But I don't even know who's going to go to Birdland next week. Is it next week or 2 weeks in? No, 2 weeks in today. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Anyway, that's the deal. See you all soon.
rider sits and rides. The wind blows through her hair. She rides around in circles at a lonely county fair. She rides the only open ride. The fair has just begun. She rides around in circles neath the sun. Neath the sun. The Ferris wheel is motionless. A workman does repair. Lonely rider rides a train that's seen 1,000 fairs. She has no expectation. She just rides the ride. I watch the lonely rider and the tears I hide. The tears I hide. Rides a train with old paint peeling. She rides the train and knows not how I'm feeling. I watch the lonely rider and wonder who I see. I guess the lonely rider's really me. Really me. Alone on my bed in a little motel room off Interstate 95, Virginia. Trucks passing by seem to shake the whole room. To get to sleep takes everything that's in ya. But the trucks passing by and their headlights on the ceiling ain't what's on my mind. It's my baby's voice and the way she was feeling when I left her behind. She cried, Jimmy, don't go away. She said, what you gonna do in New Orleans that you can't do in the city? Bet you got yourself another girl. Tell me, Jimmy, is she pretty? I'll spend tomorrow just like I spent today, driving on not knowing where I'm going, turning off and taking every side road I can find. All depends which way the wind is blowing. Oh, I know that woman thinks that I'm just running away. She doesn't understand how I could go. Doesn't know I love her more than I love life itself, but I guess I never told her so. She cried, Jimmy, don't go away. She said, what you gonna do in New Orleans that you can't do in the city? Bet you got yourself another girl. Tell me, Jimmy, is she pretty? Bet you got yourself another girl. Is she pretty? Tell me, Jimmy, is she pretty? I've listened to you try to tell me the reason that you're leaving. I really do care, but still I can't believe it, that you would really go away tomorrow or the next day. It seems like a silly story. You tell me about how you are going away to Acapulco, that someone's waiting for you with his love and arms open wide. It seems like a fable that only you'd be able to sit and dream up. Maybe it's really true, but I don't know you to be making up silly stories. I have to wonder, so you are actually going to go and leave me lonely? I don't guess that I can change your mind about the future. It seems you got your mind made up, and this time I'm gonna lose you. Do-da-do-did. It seems like a fable that only you'd be able to sit and dream up. Maybe it's really true, but I don't know you to be making up silly stories. Ooh, makes me wonder, so you are actually going to go and leave me lonely? Don't guess that I can change your mind about the future. It seems you got your mind made up, and this time I'm gonna lose you.
What?
Lose you. This time I'm gonna lose you. Up here singing my song, searching for the truth, when suddenly I notice the couple from Duluth. They are sitting right up front, looking hard at me, and and they don't understand a thing they see. They are not accustomed to the kind of songs I sing. They are more accustomed to Perry, Frank, and Bean. They will not get up and leave, that would not be polite. They're gonna sit right there and stare at me all night. So I will look right through them, I will act like they're not there. I will just ignore her and that Kansas Dust Bowl stare. He can just go back to mending fences on the farm. Those evil looks won't do me any harm. Oh, it's on days like this I wish that I was selling shoes. Makes me understand why people take up drinking booze. I am up here singing, I am pouring out my soul. He just wants to go someplace and bowl. And he got the shoes on. So I will do my best stuff, I will make him laugh and cry. She's cleaning out her pocketbook, he's playing with his tie. I will do my best stuff, the stuff that never fails. He starts to clip his nails. It's on days like this I wish that I was pumping gas. So I try to hold my tongue and don't say nothing crude or crass. I'm trying hard to concentrate, but really I'm a wreck. Won't somebody please pick up their check? Waiter. Soon my set is over, so much for the truth. Time to bid a fond farewell to the couple from Duluth. He walks over to me as his wife heads for the door. He says, we loved your stuff and we'll be back for more. Oh, we laughed and cried until our sides were sore. Oh, we loved your stuff, we can't get enough, and we're coming back tomorrow night. For sure. Coming back tomorrow night. For sure. Guess I'll have to get my tuxedo pressed. Baby, baby, let me see that smile. Where is that look I have not seen for a while? Come on now, this is not a murder trial, just life, so let me see you smile. I ain't a-looking for no phony grin, just a gentle look that lets me in. When you're unhappy, I start feeling down. Oh, baby, where'd you get that frown? Come on, baby, make my day. Splash some pretty colors on those clouds of gray. Come on, baby, what do you say? Let's chase those blues away. I can see it written on your face. Right now, the world's a lousy place. You wanna take a rocket ship out into space and leave the human race. Okay, lover, look me in the eye. Okay, lover, we got to try. Let's not make this something that it should not be. This ain't a Russian tragedy. Come on, baby, make my day. Splash some pretty colors on those clouds of gray. Come on, baby, what do you say? Let's chase those blues away. I ain't a making light of how you feel. Oh, I know that mood is very real. But come on, baby, time to let me in. You know you always let me win. Come on, baby, this just ain't your style. Come on, baby, let me see you smile. See you smile. See you smile. Let me see you smile. Baby, I got the blues since I got the news. You've heard from the muse, now you're in Santa Cruz without me. Baby, I'm feeling bad, feeling so sad. And I wish I was dead when I hear what you said about me. Baby, I think I'm dying. Baby, tell me that they're lying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head and I'm only dreaming. Baby, baby, I think that I'm dying. Baby, baby, tell me that they're lying. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head and I'm only dreaming. Only dreaming. dreaming. Down in the south where I come from, it gets cold in the winter that'll turn your hand numb. Farmer planted back too cold for cotton, and apple lie around on the ground getting rotten. Down in the south where I come from, just below the Mason-Dixon line, no mint juleps, just Yankee wine. Rednecks hiding out in the hill. The country town get drunk and looking for thrill. Down in the south where I come from, red dust spouting from a big steel mill. Red dust settle on your windowsill. Breathe enough of it till your lungs are filled. You could die with any luck you will. Down in the south where I come from.